Hello students, welcome back. So I am here again with the extended part of chapter quadratic equations. In the last video we learned about the general form of quadratic equations and how to identify them. We also learned that there are two roots of a quadratic equation, and in this video I will be discussing with you all the methods of finding roots of a given quadratic equation. There are three methods to find the roots, and those three methods are factorization method, completing the square method, and quadratic formula. Or we can also say this method as Sridharacharya's rule. Since the spelling and the pronunciation is quite complicated, so you can always call it as quadratic formula only. So out of these three, I will be discussing only quadratic formula here because it is the easiest method to find the roots. You can even find the complex roots using this method only, and I am sure after learning this method you will hardly apply any other method unless it is written specifically in the question that you have to do the question by factorization method or by completing the square method. Okay, so to explain this method, I have taken an equation here, and since you can see here that this is a quadratic equation and we have to find the roots of this equation by using the quadratic formula. आपको इसका क्या करना है, आपको इसका रूट्स निकालने हैं, दो ऐसी वैल्यूज़ निकालनी है x की जो इस इक्वेशन को क्या करें, सेटिस्फाई करें. सो व्हाट इज़ द मेथड टू फाइंड द रूट्स बाय quadratic formula? See, in quadratic formula we always find discriminant first, which is generally denoted by d. And what is discriminant? See, first of all you have to write this equation, or you can compare this equation with the standard quadratic equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Okay, now d will be more clear to you. Now what is d? D is known as discriminant and it is generally denoted by capital D. We always find discriminant first to find the roots of the given equation. Now what is the value of d and how to find d? D is always calculated by applying this formula. D is equal to b square minus 4ac. Okay, so in this way we find the discriminant of a given equation, and after finding the discriminant we find the roots of the given equation, and those two roots are, I have taken those two roots as alpha and beta. So first root is alpha and second root is beta. So what is the value of alpha? Alpha will be calculated as minus b plus square root d upon 2a, and beta's value is minus b minus root d upon 2a. You can see both the values are same except this sign. Okay, you just have to change this sign to find alpha and beta. So now let us come to our actual question. Our actual question was, we have to find the roots of 9x square. Let me write it on the another page. 9x square plus 7x minus 2. So the equation is 9x square plus 7x minus 2 is equal to 0. So what will you do? First of all you will compare the given equation with the general form of equation. So on comparing, you can mark it as 1. On comparing equation 1 with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, we will find that a is equal to 9 here, coefficient of x square, b is equal to 7 here, coefficient of x, and the constant term is minus 2. So our value of a, b and c we have found out from the equation. Now what we will do, we will find d. हम क्या करेंगे, हम d की value find करेंगे, and what I told you how to find d. D is always calculated by applying this formula, and this formula you have to learn. D is equal to b square minus 4ac. Now put the values of a, b and c according to your equation. So b's value is 7 here, so it will be 7 square minus 4 multiplied by 9 multiplied by minus 2. Okay, so this will be our 49. 7 square will be 49. Now this minus will be plus. Okay, and now this 9 2s are 18, 18 4s are 72. So here plus 72 will come. Now we will add this 49 and 72. It will be 9 plus 2 11 and 7 plus 5 12. Okay, so our value of d is 121. Okay, now we have to find the roots of the given equation. You can write them as alpha or beta, alpha and beta, or you can write them as x and x only. So there will be two values of x. So here I am writing x only, so as to not to create any confusion. So what was the value of alpha? Alpha or x minus b plus square root d upon 2a. Okay, so minus b is what? B is 7, so minus b will be minus 7 plus square root of 121 upon 2 multiply a means 2 multiply by 9. So it will be minus 7 plus root 121 will be 11, because you know that 11s are 121, so the square root of 121 will be 11 only, and it will be 18. So now 11 minus 7 will be plus 4. Okay, and it will be 18. Now is there any factor between is there any common factor of 4 and 18? Yes, it is there. 2 is the common factor of 4 and 18, so you can cut both numerator and denominator by 2. So it will be 2, because 2 2s are 4 and 2 9s are 18. So first root will be 2 upon 9. So either you can say it is a value of alpha, or you can simply say x. And why x? Because in our main question the variable was x. If it was y, so you would have taken here y only. So now we have taken out one root, and first root is 2 upon 9. Now for the second root you can again write x, or you can write beta. It's all your wish. So my x is equal to minus b. Another value of x will be minus b minus square root d upon 2a. Okay, now minus b is same, minus 7 which you have written here, and minus under root 121 upon 2 into 9. Okay, so now minus 7 minus root 121 will be 11, and 2 9s are 18. So minus 11 and minus 7 will be minus 18 upon 18, and when you will cut them, so you will get minus 1 in the answer. So this is another value of x. So since I have told you that there are two roots of a quadratic equation, so these are those two roots. Okay, so what is your answer? The roots of the given equation means the possible values of x are 2 upon 9 comma minus 1. So in this way you have to give your final answer. Okay, now this was little simple question. Now let me discuss with you all a little complicated question using quadratic formula only. So for quadratic formula, I told you that first you will compare the given equation with the general equation. So what is the general equation? Our general equation is ax square plus bx plus c, right? So on comparing equation 1, you can mark it as 1 with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, you will find that a is equal to 9. Always write the value of a, b and c, because 9 is the coefficient of x square and here a is the coefficient of x square. So when you will compare them, you will find that a is equal to 9 and b is equal to c. B, don't make a mistake here in writing the coefficient of x. See here x coefficient is b, तो यहाँ पर जो x के अलावा जो यहाँ पर जो भी लिखा है, ठीक है, that will be the coefficient of x. So don't write only 9 or don't write only a plus b. So the full coefficient of x will be minus 9 along with the sign. Don't make a mistake in writing the incorrect sign. Minus 9 comma bracket a plus b, and your c will be the term without x. So here is a full term, it is a trinomial and it is without x. So this is the full value of c, 2a square plus 5ab plus 2b square. Okay, now we have written the values of a, b and c. Now what was our next step? Our next step was to find d or discriminant. And what was the formula for finding d? D's formula is b square minus 4ac. Okay, so now what is b here? B is minus 9 a plus b. So minus 9 bracket a plus b whole square. Okay, आपको दोनों का स्क्वायर करना है, खाली a प्लस बी का नहीं करना है, ना खाली 9 का करना है, आपको पूरे b का स्क्वायर करना है। तो जब पूरे b की वैल्यू -9 a प्लस बी है तो पूरे b का स्क्वायर करेंगे, ठीक है। -4 जो आपका फॉर्मूले में है मल्टीप्लाई बाय a की वैल्यू आपकी कितनी है 9 है, और b की वैल्यू c की वैल्यू आपकी कितनी है 2a स्क्वायर प्लस 5ab प्लस 2b स्क्वायर। ओके, नाउ हाउ टू ओपन दीज। सबसे पहले जब आप इसका स्क्वायर ओपन करोगे तो आप सबसे पहले -9 का स्क्वायर करोगे, तो -9 से स्क्वायर विल बी 81 plus 81 because you know -9 into -9 will be positive and it will be 81. Now it will be a plus b whole square, ठीक है, -9 4s are 36 and it will be in the bracket only 2a square plus 5ab plus 2b square. Okay, now do you know any identity related to it, a plus b whole square? Yes, we know that a plus b whole square is always a square plus b, because we have to simplify them, that is why we are opening the brackets. So a square plus b square plus 2ab minus 36 2a square plus 5ab plus 2b square. Okay, now you will multiply this 81 with this full, so 81a square, 81b square, 81 2s are 162ab minus 72a square minus plus minus, it will be 5 6 are 30, 180 ab and it will be 72b square. Now when you will combine the like terms, so what are the like terms here? First set of like terms is 81a square and 72a square. So 11 minus 2 9, so 9 will be left only and it will be positive 9, so 9a square. Okay, again 81b square and 72b square again plus 9b square. Okay, now the next like terms are 162ab and minus 180ab. So minus 180 plus 162, so what will you do? So don't make a mistake here in putting the sign. See, when there are two terms of different sign, suppose minus plus is there, so always you will find out their difference first. So what will be their difference? You have to minus 162 from 180, like simply you do 162 minus 180, so it will be 18, it will be 18 and it will be minus 18. Why? Because जो माइनस है आपका बड़े नंबर के साथ लगा है, 162 और 180 में से कौन सा बड़ा होता है? 180 बड़ा होता है, तो जो हम साइन लगाते हैं वो बड़े नंबर के हिसाब से लगाते हैं. सो इट विल बी -18ab. ठीक है, अब आप इसमें से क्या कर सकते हो? आप इसमें से 9 को कॉमन ले सकते हो. ठीक है, तो अंदर बचेगा आपका a² प्लस b² माइनस 2ab. ठीक है, अब हमें ये पता है कि a² प्लस b² माइनस 2ab किसका कौन सी आइडेंटिटी होती है? a माइनस बी होल स्क्वायर की. तो ये आपका d का वैल्यू आ गया. अब आप इसको फर्दर सॉल्व नहीं कर सकते हो, सो इसको आप यहीं पर छोड़ दोगे. सो d वैल्यू वी हैव टेकन आउट 9 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय a माइनस बी होल स्क्वायर. now what we have to find out? We have to find out the two different roots of this equation. Now see here, you can see that the given equation was containing small a and b. So do one correction here. You can write capital A, B and C in the formula. Okay, b square minus 4ac. Okay, so this is the value of d. Now we have to find the roots. So what will be our roots? First root will be minus b plus square root d upon 2a, and the second value of x will be minus b minus root d upon 2a. Now what is b? What is b? b is minus 9 into a plus b, एंड हेयर वी हैव टू फाइंड माइनस बी. तो आपका b जब नेगेटिव है तो माइनस बी क्या हो जाएगा? आपका पॉजिटिव हो जाएगा. तो ये हो जाएगा 9 इंटू ए प्लस बी प्लस स्क्वायर रूट में आप क्या रखोगे? d का वैल्यू. d का वैल्यू है 9 इंटू ए माइनस बी होल स्क्वायर अपॉन 2a. a की वैल्यू कितनी है? 9. सो 2 इंटू 9. ठीक है, सो इट विल बी 9 इंटू ए प्लस बी. जब आप इसका स्क्वायर रूट लोगे तो 9 का स्क्वायर रूट हो जाएगा 3, 9 का स्क्वायर रूट हो जाएगा 3, और a माइनस बी होल स्क्वायर का स्क्वायर रूट कितना हो जाएगा, a माइनस बी, एंड इट विल बी 18. ठीक है. नाउ आप क्या करोगे, आई एम राइटिंग द सेम एक्सप्रेशन ऑन द नेक्स्ट पेज. 9 इंटू ए प्लस बी प्लस 3 इंटू ए माइनस बी. 9 इंटू ए प्लस बी plus 3a minus b upon 18. So this was the value of first value of x, first root we are finding out here. So now 9 will be get multiplied with a and b. 9a plus 9b plus 3a minus 3b upon 18. Okay, so now you can combine the like terms. 9a plus 3a will be 12a, and 9b minus 3b will be 6b upon 18. So from the numerator, what you can find, what you can take out in common, you can take out 6 as common. So inside what will be left, 2a plus b upon 18. Now you can cut this by 6. So our first root will be 2a plus b upon 3. Now we have to find the another root. So another root is x is equal to minus b minus square root d upon 2a. So minus b, what was b? B was minus 9 into a plus b, right? So here it will be 9 into a plus b minus d's value was 9 a minus b whole square upon 2 into 18. Okay, now only the difference of minus is there. So it will be 9 into a plus b, and the square root will be the same which we have found out in the last one, in last root. So it will be 3 into a minus b upon, it is 9 here, so it will be 18. Now 9a plus 9b minus 3a, now this minus minus will become plus, don't make a mistake here, 18. Now 9a and 3a will be 6a, and 9b plus 3b will be 12b upon 18. So what you can take out in common, 6, it will be a plus 2b upon 18. Now you can cut this with 6, so you will be left with a plus 2b upon 3. So what are your two answers? X is equal to, first value of x was 2a plus b upon 3, and the second value of x was a plus 2b upon 3. So these are the two roots of the given equation. So I hope you have understood the method. Now try to solve as many as question possible.